Hey guys, it's Cindy for What's On in Gympie this afternoon, and we decided to head down to the new grooviest little cafe. It's actually not little, it's pretty expansive. There's heaps of tables in here. I'm enjoying an organic black tea, it's lovely, and I think I've got hummingbird cake coming. But we asked if we could shoot here this afternoon, and we're going to call John or Sandra over. John, are you free? So John's going to come and say hi. Hey John.
Hello.
Thank you so much for letting us do this here this afternoon.
That's all right.
So congratulations on the opening. I know I'm not here on opening day, because how long has it been now since you guys have been open?
A few months now.
Yeah, and there's definitely a buzz. Like, I saw it on Facebook, and then I did the Google Maps. I was like, where is that? And
yeah, we were being a bit secretive to start with, because we didn't want to get too many people and then stuff it up or anything. But so we just started organically, just opened the doors and didn't tell anyone. And then, but they just all came.
Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful, and the food that you have on offer at the moment is just perfect. And every time I've kind of had an interaction with someone for business meetings, it seems to be the name that keeps coming up. Oh, should we meet at Somo Somo? So that's really, really great feedback for you guys that everyone wants to take a break here and get business meetings done here. So
yeah, the menu has the idea. We don't have it's not a big full commercial kitchen. It's just a little mini kitchen.
Yes.
What we're permitted to have and what we sort of can fit in there and that.
Yeah.
But the concept is that everything's got to be low cost but beautiful. So, everything's pitched at $8 or $10.
Well, you've nailed that. And if I wasn't watching my waistline, I'd be having the tiramisu because it looked amazing.
Yeah, we've had some of that too.
Yeah, it looks great. Yeah, what was in here before?
Well, it started out as 100 years ago as the Johnson store. It was an old wooden store.
Right.
It was just a wooden building on the on this site, and then they rebuilt it in about 1950.
Yes.
Mr. Lose, the builder, built it. His daughters come in and told us all about it and everything. And then it was the youth service, the Gympie youth service here for about 20 or 30 years or something like that. And then it was abandoned it was empty for 3 years, but the Department of Housing owned it. We bought it from them, and just sort of, as soon as I brought my coffee machine in, which I already had at home, I brought that in, and that was it. It turned into a cafe from then on. Yeah,
and it's interesting here. I mean, I always park around the corner, walk around, and it's an interesting, lookout with, the rattler. Like, we can see the platform right there where the club cars were.
Yeah, we can watch the guys working on the restoration of the platform over there. And they come over for a coffee as well.
So was this all like part of your plan that that would be rejuvenated, in the first year of your business? No.
There was no plan.
It's fabulous. It's beautiful.
We just needed a project and something to sort of
keep you out of trouble.
Express, somewhere to express what we wanted to do. So we just started doing it.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
Yeah, and beautifully, I think you've got Charmaine Lyons, one of our favourite local photographers. Her exhibition is here currently, which is just gorgeous. It just suits the place so well. And then I see you've got lots of other pieces around from local.
That's my brother mostly.
Okay.
The big paintings.
Yeah.
Oh, the painting.
Well, just everything. There's lots of little pieces on offer. I noticed there's heaps of really gorgeous jewellery and just.
Yeah, my daughters have been designing that for many years, and that's been sort of for sale online and internationally in different shops and things for many years. But it's a Hong Kong registered company.
Yes.
But we just brought it back to Australia this year. So
lovely. Well, it all just looks beautiful in here, and it's very welcoming. So we feel very welcome. So thank you so much for letting us sit here, and we're just going to present the news now. So we'll let you get back to all your kitchen duties and serving your gorgeous customers. And thank you so much.
We're open till 5.
Yes.
But the service gets a bit shabby after about 4.
Okay, no worries. We'll take care of ourselves. Thank you so much. Bye. Hey guys, guys, it's Cindy coming to you from Somo Somo in Gympie for What's On in Gympie. So first up, I want to talk about Easter on Mary, which is on Wednesday the 12th of April, 5 to 9 p.m. And as you guys know, 4 times a year, Gympie just comes alive in our town centre with everything from, live music, vendors open till 9 o'clock at night, wine and cheese trails, the horses and carts come out to transport people around the perimeter of Mary Street, and the light show, as far the fairy lights are on, and heaps of food vendors, restaurants open. Like, it's just really exciting. Face painting, there's all sorts of things that council provides for this wonderful celebration 4 times a year. So it's Easter on Mary. So I just have the list of entertainment. So from 5, Earthbound, Dan and Brooke Sound Council. At 6:30 p.m. the Easter Bonnet competition will be judged, and I usually judge that with the mayor. I'm not sure who they're partnering me up with this time. The advertisement online at the moment only says me, so I hope they find me someone. Mick, I hope you're available. That would be fantastic. Cherry Ripes are on. They are fabulous. They're this dear duo, ladies that sing all these hilariously funny songs, very Australian, absolutely gorgeous. I can't wait to see the Cherry Ripes again. Alice Benfa. Alice is just doing incredibly well. Young rising country music star from Gympie, who sang a fabulous song actually about the muster that made it into the top 10. I think it did really well around muster time, and she has been doing fabulously well with her original songs. And then Sam Madison. Sam played the last Mary Street celebrations, and she is also just a fabulous musician. So plenty happening around Easter on Mary, so make sure you get down to that. Hey guys, still here, more info to come, but this time I'm going to invite my friend Tony Kishawi in. He has a list of all of the things that are coming up in the Gympie region. So over to you, Tony, jump in.
I see. No, I think we're both in the camera.
Okay, cool.
We don't have a camera, but we see whether we're in the camera.
So I hope you've got notes.
Yes, I got notes.
Let's get all this out to everybody as quick as we can.
Sure. So the very things that I would like to bring up that's coming on in town, the Travel Expo that's happening at the Phoenix Hotel this Thursday. I think we sent out a lot of notices that one. And the very next performance at the Heritage Theatre is the Dust of Eurostan. He's a solo guitarist, and he tells stories of his visit over in Afghanistan.
I read about this.
Yeah. So I went and had a look at some of his YouTube videos, and he plays the guitar, but he actually tells the stories of how he wrote the songs that he's singing in the
Because he is a returned serviceman.
Yes.
He actually...
Yes, he was over there.
Yes.
He can tell you all the things that were happening, the life of actually living over there and experiencing
so he's turned
it.
that into an expressive performance.
It's a performance. It's been brought by the Cool Arts in Gympie, and they put it on. It's coming up very quickly.
So
this was on the 24th of April, so it's coming up fairly soon.
Yeah.
And
Gympie box office?
Very good one to see.
Gympie box office for tickets?
Yes, Gympie box office.
Okay.
And the tickets are $30 for adults, and there's a few concession prices there as well.
Okay, so what next?
Next is the Eagles concert, a tribute to the Eagles. Now these guys are fantastic. Now I mentioned this before on another video where I actually played some of their music, and what they do is that they're musicians and that they're bringing that music to life again. They're not dressing up like the Eagles and doing a tribute band type of thing. These guys are the real thing.
Honouring the music.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And they're fantastic.
Beautiful. So what date is that one?
That one is, the Eagles is the 29th of April. Then we've got Ted E. Bear, that's David Strassman. Now he's nearly filled up. There's nearly, the downstairs, the stalls area are absolutely full. We're only selling seats upstairs in the gallery. So get in for that one, that's on the 7th of May. So get in for that one.
That's an adult only show, that one, isn't it?
Well, they said, the recommended is above the teenage,
Because he's hilarious and inappropriate.
yes. Okay, well you can always check all these dates.
Do I get to interview Ted E. Bear? we go.
And
Oh
that's
my
the
gosh.
Big Rosella Festival.
Of course, hey Cece, we're
Yeah,
talking about your
Cece.
festival.
And that's on the 13th of May. So you've got a bit of time for that one, but you can get the tickets on the box office. Only $5. Kids free. So that's happening out there on their farm again
So
this
out
year.
of Beluga, and you know what? Cece her and her husband have put so much work into this. Last year was the inaugural. This year, second year rolling it out. You know, they have built by hand this massive rosella that sits on the top of their, you know, shed at the front of their property. And she is the most devoted producer in this region and also the most dynamic. She's amazing. Cece, I love you, and I will definitely be there. So, so we really, really need to support that one especially. But Tony, thank you so much, and
thank you.
best wishes with your expo, the travel expo that
Travel
you're
Expo
doing.
this Thursday, 7 p.m.
It sounds exciting. Tali Lloyd and yourself, you
Yes.
guys are presenting that. So
Yes.
hey Tali.
Yes, do you know Tali? She's the one who wrote the article about travel for the Gympie Times, and she's done 2 articles now, and she's hoping to become a professional travel writer. So let's wish her best on
We
that.
do. Wishing you well, Tali, and thank you for your community page that you run on Facebook. It's extremely positive and connecting a lot of people, and we just appreciate your support over there. So thanks, Tony.
Thank you.
See you soon.